I'm here at the Institute of Urban Studies at the University of Winnipeg with the director, Gino D'Estasio. Gino, can you tell me a little bit about the most significant trends in development in downtown Winnipeg in the past 10 years in your research?
Well, it's interesting. Winnipeg's downtown has really experienced just a rebirth over the last 10, 15 years. We're really in a historic period of development, well over $2 billion, and in fact, probably now approaching $3 billion. And that's been anchored by several massive projects, from the True North Square to the Hydro Building to the Museum of Human Rights. So we've seen tremendous growth and tremendous change. We haven't seen that in 100 years, maybe even longer. Yeah. On top of that, we've also seen a tremendous shift in the number of people living in the downtown. So we're not quite at 20,000, but we're starting to approach that real positive number where we can start to see some neighborhood activity. One of the challenges, though, as we've seen all this growth and development, is really the question of how affordable is downtown, because we're always of the opinion downtown kind of struggles with image, but at the same time we want to attract a range of homeowners, renters, and so downtown has really changed dramatically from my view.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned this is the most significant period of growth in nearly 100 years. Do you have an idea of what is necessarily driving that growth, or is it a myriad of factors, I'm sure? But
I think downtown has experienced a period where the seed money from all three levels of government that have contributed significantly to urban redevelopment projects over about the last 3 decades is really taking root. And as we've seen all that growth, from projects like the Forks to Portage Place to streetscaping to just investment in infrastructure jobs, we've now seen a shift, which is an increase in private sector money coming in both commercial projects like the True North Square, to government-supported projects like the museum or Hydro. And then behind all that now, we've seen a groundswell of investment in condominium projects and other types of residential. We're still waiting to see that affordable housing component kind of roll into the mix, to see a bit more rental. We've seen a few projects on the rental side, but probably not enough to see a significant mix in the downtown.
Yeah. Now, this may be outside of your area of expertise, but what do you think could drive that affordable housing market?
The affordable housing market is always tricky. It's one segment of the market that requires a fairly significant support and subsidy from different levels of government. It's really difficult to build affordable housing without some incentive. Mm-hmm. So right now we're waiting to see where the provincial government will fall in terms of its affordable housing strategy, and how or if this province will leverage some of the $40 billion that's flowing into the national housing strategy. If we can start to see some of those stars align, I would say within the next 5 years, maybe the next wave of development in the downtown is to kind of have a flow through of some affordable housing that we've sort of missed over the last decade as we've pushed into condo redevelopment, new projects, and commercial activities, including entertainment in the Shed or Sports and Hospitality Entertainment District.
Thank you very much, Gino. For Red River College TV, I'm Eric Pandera.